Alright. Oh, that could have been close. Alright. How are we all doing today? Everyone's doing good? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm currently going through my head. I want to do... Oh, I'm thinking, should I do a FIFA career mode from scratch again? Because I am... don't know. Thinking about doing another one. Thinking of doing one, but just like do a championship based. I did have one going that was championship based, but I allowed myself lone players because I thought that would be fair. But then I was like, I don't know, it feels a bit unfair allowing myself lone players. Like I was kind of going through, like, do I want to give myself lone players? Yeah, no worries, I'll send you an invite now. Yeah, and kind of like, do I want to restart the career mode and do a proper? Because I got very carried away and was giving myself like players from Bayern Munich and stuff. It was only on loan, but I was like, I don't know. I'll probably just ask AI what it thinks. Oh no, not today. No, not today. No, I won't be on too long. I gotta get up and busy day tomorrow. I'm doing media stuff tomorrow, so. Doing media stuff for the summer games. So. It's grand. Just get pictures taken, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I actually need to. Everything's all ready. Actually, yeah, I've got everything ready. So yeah, just do that tomorrow. Starts like 12:30. Oh no, sorry, starts at 12. Won't finish until like 3, so. Well, it finishes at 3, but getting back is gonna be just a nightmare, cause I feel like, how are you doing? Welcome. No, I started making clips about. Oh, very good. Very nice. I don't even know how you do YT clips actually. Actually, why don't I ever upload YT clips into shorts? Why did I never think of that until now? What? I've been doing this for like 3 years. No, sorry, this one for 2 years. It'll be 3 in October, April. Previous one was about 2.5, so about 5 years in total. Why did I never think about doing that? I mean, I could work out how to do it, probably. Why did I... Well, add that to a list of things that I could do. Will I ever do it? I don't know. Depends if I have the effort. But I don't. You can make clips of games and yeah, I could just post the clips, yeah. I don't know why I've never thought about that. That's new to me. Ooh. Done it before, I have a lot of privilege of being on the rain, made up clips of me not. Yeah! Why didn't I ever do that? I never tried that. You know, you doing live, then you get a crazy moment and you edit it. Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. Or even just a funny moment, you put it in a clip and then there you go. Why didn't I think of that? It's actually really... Never thought about that, because a lot of people watch YouTube just on YouTube Shorts now. Like I do it, I notice myself doing it a lot of the time. You know, because you're obviously it's just 30, you know, kind of like Instagram and TikTok, where it's just, you know, your algorithm just feeds you 30-second, minute-long videos. Very nice. Oh! Minecraft is being very generous to me. Dope netherite vein, yeah. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What nether is that? It's just a typical nether biome. Like you clip this into a white shore then call biggest netherite vein. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I have a few things, I have a few ideas. I've actually got loads of ideas. I think I've got like 6... he says 6, about 6 or 7 of them. But I don't mostly use white shore. That's what I mean, yeah. But like, I've got about 6, 7 different ideas, but I need to, just need to 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay. Just kidding. Yeah. I stopped myself saying it, and then I was like, yeah, I've got a few ideas, but because I don't see my comments. Yes, I can see your comment. Why can I hear my dog barking in the background? I can hear it outside. Don't know what she's barking at. I don't even think she knows, to be honest. Wait, very nice. Like you could get viral. My first thing is they got great views. Yeah, I mean shorts are just popular because they're short and you know people's attention spans and dopamine receptors are just that low that you know they can watch something. I mean that's just kind of how the human's brain works, you know, something easy to watch, 30 seconds, not even that, quick and easy. Also, it's enjoyment as well, so you get that kind of, you know what I mean? It's like it hits the spot, but it's short enough that you just kind of want to keep watching more and more of it, so you be like, ah, sure, it's only 30 seconds, I'll watch another one, then I'll watch another one, then, you know, and then you've spent about 25 to half an hour doing it, and, yeah. But it could be based off various things, like, depends what you're into, like certain individuals, like sports, news, whatever like you're into, it will base it off. You know. And some people just have it on the background. I've often just had YouTube Shorts in the background and it'll just keep playing videos and whatever comes up, you know. Whatever comes up I'll just watch. For real. You know, short and quick. That's, you know, sorry now, quick and easy. When I was still in YG Shorts, I was having them in the background. Now I TikTok. Yeah, like it's that's just the way it is, you know. People Humans like quick fixes, quick, you know. Not well. It's not really a dopamine hit because you don't get dopamine from watching fucking. You don't, you know, your brain's not releasing chemicals from watching a short. But humans, you know, you look at any substance. Well, not any, but you look at a lot of substances. You know, doesn't take long for it to get into your system, but it hits like a truck. You know. Drink enough heavy alcohol, drink enough whiskey or vodka, that'll hit you quick. Advex tech. Oh yeah. I've seen how it works. You know. You got disconnected. Oh, no worries. I thought that. Well, let me know when you get back on. Live? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Got more netherite? No, a couple. My internet is showing it's too weak. Oh. Also, how do you read chat without leaving Minecraft? Oh, I have it on my phone. It comes up on my screen. It comes up on my TV, but then I can also watch it on my phone, so, you know. I think I've also got a way of turning it into text to speech as well, I think. I think it's in the settings. I can do text to speech, so there could be a thing that's speaking out what people are saying, but I just know that would get abused very quickly. Not in a bad way, just people just keep saying like 6-7 or something, so like the auto-generated AI voice would just keep saying 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, and that would just drive me nuts. So that's where I just read everything out myself. Oh, just you could use your phone or whatever. I just use my phone, or it comes up on the TV, so the monitor, so works just fine. Yeah, it wouldn't say. Yeah, it would just. Yeah, 67, 67, like 67. It just would be absolutely relentless. And I, for one, aren't willing to put up with that. So I just read them out. And then if there's comments, that's also the good thing as well, is that there's comments that I don't want to read out. For whatever reason, then I don't have to. You know? What a placement. What? That was skill. Skill to pay the bills. Yeah, we stream it, yeah. Still stream it, we streamed it last week. Oh, sweet Jesus of God. Roblox. You mean like a game on it? Yeah, if you want, I may not remember it. I try and space things out. Really, like, so how yeah, rival. So really, how it works is that like, we obviously put the options every week in the Discord. We put, you know what rivals is? I've heard of it, yes. We basically put in 3 options every week. People then pick what option they want to see, and then that's the game I play. Well, sorry, I picked the option. I picked 3 games. Then the viewers pick. Then and then I think you are, Felix. And then I play that game, and I try and space it out. I try and now some weeks I don't, but ideally I try to space it out between kind of 3 weeks. Try and give each game a little bit of a break. Might kind of get hacked and things like that. Oh, unfortunate. So yeah, I try and space everything out if I can. Yeah. I know this week someone wanted. If I'm not. Oh yeah, you can. I can send you the invite. Yeah, let me get you the link for it actually. Yeah, sure thing. I'll do that actually. Because if it's your, there's no point being on your old account if you can't actually get in. Okay, now that bears the next question. Where is my phone? My old one. That's... Okay. It's not there. Did it fall down the side of the bed? Could have. Possibly. Wouldn't surprise me. It's not behind here, is it? No. Okay. Well, I don't need to find it. It's not... Wait, I had it the other day. I had it literally the other day. Is it somewhere? Log me out, mail account. Okay. Okay, bear with me. I will try and find that now. That's gonna bug me out now. I can't find it. Hold on. I can pause the game there so I don't get actually killed by something. Okay, where is it now? I still had it. I still have it somewhere. Oh, I was using it the other day to look up something. I must have brought it back into my room. It wasn't chucked out, was it? I don't think it was chucked out. I would fucking rather hope not. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Hold on. Not here. That's not great. It's more of a fucking nuisance because I make a fucking new account for it. What the fucking kaye? Let me check this one. Let me check this drawer again. Not here. Great. Yeah, look, it definitely had it. Nah, it definitely wasn't chucked out. It wouldn't have been chucked out. It's just somewhere I need to find. Okay, it's not gonna be down here. That's just not gonna be down there. Okay. Where did I put the fucking thing? I literally had it. Was it yesterday I had it or the day before? I think it was yesterday. I had it yesterday. I literally was using it yesterday. Please do not tell me that it was just fucking chucked somewhere. That I do not know where. I'm gonna be kind of annoyed if it was just chucked somewhere without my fucking knowing it. Oh, it definitely was chucked somewhere, wasn't it? Because it's not here. Fuck. really just okay. We're just fucking things lively. Okay. Nope, not here. Nope, that's great. Fucking wonderful. Yeah, it's definitely not in here. Nah, it's not here. It's hidden behind. Oh, why would it be? Why would it be hidden there now? Not there. It's not hidden between a book. Can't be behind anything here. Not behind the TV. Bear with. Oh, you. Nope. And I just stepped in a puddle of water for my fucking troubles as well. Because the fucking kitchen is drenched with water because the freezer's been cleaned out. Fucking magical. Yeah, just if I didn't think this day could be box average, then gets a little bit shit with the football results, this fucking happens. Fucking bollocks to me. Yep, nope, it's done a Malin McCann on it, and it's fucked off somewhere, and we can never find it again. Because, hey, what am I gonna do? Nothing! Oh, I actually need to get that. I need to find that. I need to find it, I need to get that sorted, because otherwise I cannot do stream of the week. So I need to fucking definitely find it. But hey, that could be fucking anywhere. It's literally not here. It's not. Yeah, it wouldn't be like underneath the bed or anything like that. Like a, wait. Oh, there it is. Found it. And it's dead. You could not make this shit up. It's dead. Okay, well, bear with me. I want to charge it. I didn't know what happened. I was looking for my phone. I found it. But yeah, I'm charging it now. So, bear with till I get Discord up. Oh, yeah. I was searching the kitchen for it, and then I stepped in. The kitchen floor is wet because we're trying to. We're the we're defrosting the freezer. So obviously that's causing water to come out. Obviously, I stepped in it, so now I have to put my socks in the wash and my fluffy socks and get another pair. Fucking wonderful, because it's just 10 o'clock and we're leaving. 11 and a half hours. Is that legal? Is that allowed? So hard technically. Oh, that's how long? 11 hours. By the way, your second day? Your second day? What time does the school year start for you guys? School year starts like in September over here. I don't know, it starts like in, yeah, it starts kind of like August, I suppose, yeah, like, the school year would be like, yeah, what time does the school year start for you lot? I know, like, in Ireland it's different to the UK. The UK, it's like, I think the UK we finished a bit earlier, but they obviously start a little bit later. So the UK is one of those things where it's day 2 times a week. We are in 2 times a week. 2 times a week from 7 a.m. to half 6. It's crazy. So what do you do for the other 5 days then? So what is like what do you do for the other 5 days then? Is it from home? It's kind of crazy if they're doing it from home. I don't know, but I'm in Argentina, so school started yesterday. Oh, I see, Felix. I get you. Okay. Oh, so okay, so the school year starts in March. Mad. Yeah, school year starts in March. Holy, wow. That's pretty cool. Didn't know you were from Argentina. I think you're like the second South American person I know. There was one person from South America who used to come in stream. Haven't seen them in ages though. They used to come in the Roblox streams, but don't see them anymore. Well, they lived in Belgium, but they were born in Brazil. Yeah. We first 6 hours do basic school, and then the rest we do special learning. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Like electricity programming, 3D modeling. Oh wow. Is that just? Oh wow. That's just the norm over there? That's the norm for schools? Crazy. I remember the school I went to. I remember the secondary school I went to was looking back at it now. Looking back on it now, the when I was in secondary school, it was very kind of. I remember like we were in this kind of old building for the first like. I want to say 3 years, 4 years. We were in like this old building, which was absolutely fucking freezing. They didn't really have heating in the schools. In the school, they never really had heating. I remember like, I remember it was quite a common occurrence. You'd wear your coat in class, which was kind of like. Fair enough. You'd wear your coat in class, I remember, and the heating didn't really like work some of the times. In Argentina summers, I think. Oh yeah, you guys are in the southern hemisphere, so yeah, you guys coming into winter, or sorry, autumn, and then yeah, winter. We're coming into our spring now. This goes from March till half December. Oh, okay. Okay, so you guys get like a nice break then from January, February. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So like for like schools over here in Ireland, I remember the second school I went to. Yeah, like I remember the heating wouldn't be on. It was like so odd. Like the building just felt so like. Look, it was the best they had. It was the best they had, and like in some ways I respect it because we have Chris. Oh yeah, I know. Like I I understand money probably was tight with the school because they just didn't have a lot of money in general. Like they just didn't. But like. I feel like there should have been enough government grants out there for them to use. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. But I remember like you'd have to wear your coat in a class so you wouldn't be cold. Like, $500. Yeah, but what's that in? Or 500 mil, $3? That's not. That's not so expensive. Is that a phantom? I think that was a phantom. Um, that's not too bad, really. No, hold on, 500 mil. Ah, fuck! Ah, my heel went over the. Ah. Just went with the wheel over the back of my heel. Ow, that hurts. Sorry. It's fine now. Yeah, but no one pays 700. Yeah. Yeah, but like, I was. Oh, it was. Oh. Oh, I always, say this. It's like, it goes to food, apartment, and everything. Oh, yeah, I mean, but it's same over here. You know, it's the same over here. It's like, that's kind of the one thing I learned about. Because I remember when I was younger. Sorry. I remember when I was younger, I used to be like, oh man, Spain is so cheap. And it is cheap, right? Spain is cheap compared to Ireland. But the thing is, my parents were like, yeah, it is cheap. But you think about it, to Spanish people, it's not cheap. Because the wages and like the wages over there aren't as good as they are here. And the reason why it's because basically we just pay more in tax over here. Like, yes, we earn more, but more of it goes in tax, so you don't feel much better off. Well, you are technically. I would argue we are, but like, you don't feel it because we would earn a lot more. Like, we're very high. Like, I mean, Ireland's one of the most expensive countries in the EU, but you know, you don't. We pay we pay a lot in tax. Well, that's in general. In general, there's a lot in taxes. You know, in Spain, they don't pay as much in tax. As I mean, if you how do I describe it? So if you got like an average Irish salary, an average Spanish salary, you'd find that the Irish salary it's just taxed fucking way more. It's your PAYE, your PRSI, your USC, and then that's just like, again, if you've got other shit to pay taxes on, fucking property tax, if you've got car, you gotta pay tax on that. Other shit, TV licenses, and then you got your bills, and then you pay fucking. It's like, ugh. I think they've even started. Am I wrong in saying? I think they've even started paying. I think they've even started adding a tax on VAT on like energy and shit. So now you pay a tax on energy. It's fucking carbon tax. Oh, how can I forget carbon tax? That is one of the most fucking ludicrous things we do in this country. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Felix. Yeah, one of the things we do over here is we happily tax ourselves to death over carbon. But yeah, the fucking the fucking the good old Chinese and Americans and Indians will open up set amount of coal plants and all that kind of shit. So it's the most fucking ugh. It's the most bollocks ever. Not the cause. The cause isn't bollocks. I'm not saying that, but I think it's more just what's more bollocks is the fucking is the fact that, you know, our net, our contributions are zero yet, you know. And also, we're gonna get a big fucking fine as well. Apparently, we're getting fined 5 billion or 30 billion or something if we don't reach our targets. Like, you know, that's why the Chinese are sitting back and they're fucking laughing because they're just like, well, alright, these lot will tax themselves to fucking death. We'll keep doing what we're doing, and that's that. You know, like that's the thing. You know, I mean, the big three are India, China, America. Yet nobody ever wants to be looking at them and going, "Hey, what are you guys doing about, CO2 emissions and that shit?" I mean, fucking the US or the US is currently bombing the shit out of the fucking Middle East. I think I recently heard that Turkey was struck. Don't know how true that is, but I thought I heard something saying that Turkey's been struck now, so that's a real big fucking dilemma. Because, well, like, Cyprus isn't a part of NATO, but Turkey is definitely a part of NATO. I know that, so like, they're striking a NATO country, but I like, like, that's a big fucking thing. It doesn't now, like, Cyprus got struck, fair enough, but Cyprus militarily aren't big enough to do anything. But if Turkey wanted to pull their weight, they could definitely do that. I feel like this is turning very much into this is kind of like they've just gone completely. I mean, it was probably an airbase or something they were striking. If I had to guess, I assume Iran didn't just bomb the shit out of Turkey just for, or like, I'm sure there was a logistical reason for it, but it's a bit it's a bit wild. Actually, I need to fucking check just to get that confirmed, so I'm not wrong. I think they did. I think they bombed the shit out of I think Turkey got bombed. Iranian warship sinks after U.S. torpedo strike. Oh, that's upcoming. Fair enough. Great. Well done. Wait, breaking. The drone that hit the UK's Aerosat was not launched from Iran, a spokesperson. Okay, well then who the fuck was it then? How? Okay, yeah, fair enough. Alright, grand. Yeah. Turns out it was the French. They did it. What's the... I'm gonna try to see here if there was a strike on Turkey. Iran official threatens attack on Israeli nuclear site. Well, that's a war crime. Well, okay, you can't. I mean, look, not say that Israel aren't doing it either, but you can't. Like, even the Russians, I don't believe, bomb. Yeah, even the Russians don't bomb fucking Ukrainian energy plants, or, well, it's not a nuclear site, but they don't, you know what I mean? There's like a line that's drawn there because it has to be protective. I think it's like a 20-kilometer radius or something. No, the fighting has to be excluded around it. It's like it's like a general thing everyone agrees to, bar probably the Israelis, to be fair. If one country was to break it, it'd be them probably. To them they wouldn't give a fuck. It's bad when the Russians are following law and order, and the Israelis probably wouldn't. 1,000 over 1,000 people killed. This is from the Iranian state media. I can't find anything on Turkey. Iran officials threaten attack on nuclear. Blah blah. White House work on plan for Strait of Hormuz. Sky News sees Hezbollah Israeli fighting near border. White House has now hit 2,000 targets. That's another thing as well, which I think is a big issue. The Strait of Hormuz, because that is a huge export of gas and chemicals, which is needed for gas and oil, and it's gone up now. My dad was showing me the other day, if he went to fill if you wanted to fill the oil tanker at the back of the house or at the side of the house for just general heating, the other day it would cost 450. Now it costs 705 quid. And I guarantee you that will go up, and same with like price and cars and fuel and that kind of thing. So like, fuel for cars and whatever. So yeah, I mean, if that's one thing, hopefully the US will do something to reopen gas and oil, and hopefully prices will come back down again. Like it'll just, but then again, they'll come back down, but they'll stay higher than they were before. You know what I mean? Like you imagine gas. Let's say oil was €450. Let's imagine that's how much it would cost you to fill up your tanker or whatever size. It's now 700. I guarantee you it may go back down, but it'll go back down to like maybe 500. Like they won't bring it all the way down. They'll keep it somewhat high and make the excuse of, well, it's going to take a while before it gets back down to those numbers, and you'll never ever ever see it go back down to those numbers. Like, because again, they're quick to increase the price by a cent, but when it comes to dropping the price by a cent, they're like, oh well, we can't do that because it might take us a while to get back to those levels, and we have to see what this happens and that and that, you know. So yeah, it's a big issue for everyone, not just like in Ireland. Like every country is gonna suffer from it. You know what I mean? Everyone needs oil to get around, to drive, and kind of shows how kind of vulnerable, like, kind of shows how like maybe we need to start looking at other routes for oil, because like if you think about it, like, the reason why oil is not cheap, but the reason why oil is the way it is because obviously a lot of it comes out through the Strait of Hormuz, which is like, Qatar, Kuwait, that kind of thing, Bahrain. But it's like that can't happen now. You know what I mean? I feel like we need to start looking at other alternatives, because otherwise we're just going to become very, very reliant. But that's my opinion. 47 minutes, oh for fuck's sake, come on man, it's been fucking an hour. Bollocks that. HMS Dragon will not leave for Cyprus until next week. Oh yeah, apparently it's a UK warship. It's going to go down. I don't think it's... The UK aren't really getting involved, but they're sending a warship down just to... Don't know, just for the vibes. But I haven't... I heard about Turkey, but... Apparently I heard about Turkey, but I didn't see anything. I think if the Iranians strike Turkey, they'll bring a whole fucking war on themselves. I think it's, like, every country that has been hit has vowed to kind of respond. So, I mean, Cyprus can't really, because Cyprus is way too small of a country. You could argue kind of Kuwait, and well, they are, but they have got some anti-defense, and they wouldn't be so much on the ground, but they have some kind of retaliation response. Mainly because they have to. If you're the likes of Qatar, Bahrain, you kind of have to have some level of security, because I mean, fucking hell, you're a vital country and you're in a particular part of the region where fucking spouts and fights break out on the regular, so you kind of have to have some security. While Cyprus is kind of, Cyprus is a little bit away from it. It's kind of just chilling out. Cyprus is just chilling out, kind of under Turkey's south coast, just sort of there, having a good time. It's if you're looking at the map of Cyprus, you've got Turkey to its north. Is it Syria to the right? Yeah, Syria to the east. Who do you have to your south? I think you have... Is it Egypt to your south? Not Libya. Don't think it's that far. Yeah, it could be Libya. No. I think Libya's a bit too, yeah. It's a bit more on the... Yeah, probably Egypt to your south. Then to your west, you've got just like the Mediterranean. Got really no one there close to you, but that's kind of... That's, Actually, I'm gonna go on the map and look at that now and make sure that I'm right with that. Yep, spot on. Yep. Yeah, so you get to your like north, you got Turkey. To your east, you got kind of Lebanon and Syria. To your south, yeah, to your like your very south coast, you've got obviously Egypt looking down, and then kind of southeastish, yeah, and then beside that you got kind of Israel and whatever. So yeah, then to your west, you've kind of got really nothing. If you go really far, further you to go far west until you hit Rhodes in Greece, but that's about it. So yeah, Cyprus is just chilling. What goes on in Cyprus? Fucking small country. I don't know what to do over there. I'm sure they're doing what they do over there. I don't know. I'm sure they look at us and think, what the fuck do we do? You know? Alright. Hello, chicken. Yeah, I'm kind of contemplating what I want to do in another FIFA career mode again, do it properly and whatever. But I'm like, part of me is like, yeah, and then part of me is like, no, because it would just be a hassle and effort to set up. But then I'm like, but I want to. Okay. Alright. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, I think someone added a campfire right there. Because it's to like make the illusion that you're smoking the bees out. Till you get the night, you put smoke in and puts them to sleep, makes them kind of less aggressive, and then they won't sting the shit out of you. Yeah, what's going on? Alright. Wait, I'm just gonna read this up. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna type something up here. Right. Ooh, fucking hell. Yikes. Got a nice clip in the heel there for me fucking troubles. That's not blood, just a bit of skin. Ooh, ow. Alright, I'm just gonna read something real quick. Right, okay, that's gonna be me doing, boys. Got a long one tomorrow. See you then, take care. Bye bye.